is. Finally. Hey everybody, how's it going? Today, Jay Ball Blue Days Outdoors. Welcome back to another exciting episode. And like you guys saw in one of my last videos, I'm actually going to be doing some bank fishing for the next couple weeks. I need to get the trolling motor worked on. So I'm at one of my favorite local lakes. We're going to try to do some fall bank fishing. I haven't been here probably since the spring, so don't know really what to expect. There's a ton of people down by the beach area and the kind of the fishing pier area. So we're going to go on the opposite side of the lake, fish some more of the grass, kind of offshore grass, fish some of the ledges and stuff. I've got three of my favorite fall baits, slobber knocker, pink slobber knocker, Tromper's football jig, and a good old whopper popper. So stay tuned, guys. You're not going to want to miss this episode. Hopefully we can catch some big fall largemouth bass. Stay tuned for more. There's a buddy. Big turtle. Pretty cool. All right, before we start getting fishing, I want to stress the importance of something that I think might be overlooked in the fall, and that's adding scent to your baits. And I think that especially this time of year, fish are on their, all their senses are going crazy, right? They know the days are getting shorter. They know the water's getting colder. Fall or winter is on the way. The predatory fish know that. So you guys know I'm a huge advocate of adding scent, and I do add the lure lipstick crawfish jelly to all my baits. I add to my football jigs, but even my bladed jigs, where I'll put most of the jelly, is actually on the back side of the blade right here. So I'll show you this real quick. So I just kind of smear it on the inside there, and there I've just added scent to that bait. So not only am I keying in the fish's their lateral line by getting that vibration, they're going to see the color, they're going to see the flash, and they're going to smell that crawfish jelly, and it absolutely drives the fish crazy, especially in the fall. So don't forget about adding scent to your baits. I think it makes a huge difference in the fall. So let's make a few casts and see if we can catch some fish. Stay tuned. Heard me talk about putting scent on bladed jigs. I'll tell you what, adding scent to a football jig is a game changer in my opinion. I've caught a lot of fish on jigs over the years, but they don't hit anywhere near as hard as they do when you put scent on a jig. So there's a tip and trick for you. Want to take your football jigs to the next level? Add scent to the brush guard. Pretty view. There he is. Finally. Pink whopper plopper. Nice. Look at that one. First cast with the pink whopper plopper. Over here on the beach, not a big one, but he's definitely pretty. He'll click, get a picture, and get him back in the water. 5. Alrighty, so maybe that camera angle is a little bit funny, but anyway, so it's the next day. I apologize. I lost the daylight. That tends to happen to me this time of year. I tend to fish a little too late, and then I can't do a outro. Hopefully you've hung out this long throughout this video. We did end up catching one one bass on that pink Whopper Plopper from EA Bait Company. Yeah, fall bite can be hit or miss. I know a lot of people, this is their favorite time of year. In this body of water, I don't know if it's gotten overfished the last couple of years, but when I first moved here, I think 7 years ago, man, that lake was absolute fire. I'd always catch some big, at least, 4 or 5 pounders out of there, especially in the fall and in the spring. And it just seems like that bite is really, tapered off. I tried to go back to the basics with a jig on that lake. Maybe I need to throw a crankbait. There's a ton of weeds in that lake. That's why I like throwing a chatterbait or a bladed jig or the slobber knocker and then the top water lure, because there's a ton of grass in there and it's really hard to work a crankbait, but it does work really well. So again, hopefully you guys enjoyed this bank fishing video. Again, still waiting on some parts for the nitro for the toy motor. Hopefully I can get those within the next week or two. Fall bite's just going to keep getting better and better, but I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Appreciate everyone's support. We did just break 2,000 followers last week, so I do appreciate all the support. And I guess, yeah, the easiest way to change your attitude is by showing gratitude. Thanks, and we will hopefully see you on the water next time. Have a good night.